The era of the petrodollar is over. The age of the electrostate has begun, and the West is already losing the race. We are witnessing the most significant shift in global power since the Industrial Revolution. For the last century, geopolitical dominance was simple. Whoever controlled the oil wells controlled the world. This created the Petrostates, nations like Saudi Arabia, Russia, and the United States, whose power projected from the barrel of a gun and the barrel of crude. But deep dive economic data confirms that the center of gravity has shifted to Asia. A new class of superpower has emerged, the Electrostate. Unlike Petrostates, which rely on extracting finite resources from the ground, Electrostates derive their power from manufacturing the machinery of energy itself. They don't just sell you the fuel, they sell you the grid. And right now, there is only one true Electrostate on Earth, China. The numbers are staggering. China now processes 60% of the world's lithium and cobalt, and refines over 90% of the rare earth elements required for modern tech. Its solar industry alone produces 1 terawatt of panels annually. That is more capacity than the rest of the world combined. In 2025, while the US debated climate policy, China's electric heavy-duty truck sales crossed 50% of the market. This isn't just about being green. It is about industrial domination. But the real story, the one the mainstream media is missing, is India. New data reveals that India is fast-tracking its way to electrostate status, but with a different strategy. Unlike China, which built its industrial base on cheap coal before pivoting to green tech, India is attempting to leapfrog the fossil fuel era entirely. Reports from early 2026 show that coal-fired power generation in India declined for the first time in history outside of a recession, even as the economy grew. They are building their future directly on the sun, with some of the lowest solar energy production costs on the planet. The Observer analysis: this creates a dangerous new bipolar world. On one side, you have the legacy Petrostates, the US, Russia, and OPEC, who are incentivized to slow down the energy transition to keep oil prices high. On the other side, you have the rising Electrostates, China and India, who are incentivized to speed it up because they control the supply chain. This is a defensive masterstroke by Beijing and New Delhi. Both nations are historically resource-poor in oil, making them vulnerable to Western sanctions or Middle Eastern instability. By pivoting to electrostate status, they are immunizing their economies. They are trading dependency on American-guaranteed oil shipping lanes for dependency on their own domestic manufacturing. The hard truth for the West is this: we are becoming consumer electrostates. We buy the solar panels, we buy the batteries, and we install them. But we don't make them. We are trading our dependence on Saudi oil for a dependence on Chinese and Indian technology. The question is no longer if the energy transition will happen, but who will control the switch when the lights go on. If you want to understand the economic shifts that actually matter, hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe to The Observer. Do you trust a global energy grid dominated by China and India? Or should the West double down on nuclear to regain independence? Let us know your strategy in the comments.